Welcome to your weekly reading and a happy new year to you. We are so pleased about this new year, aren't we? Let me share the information with you. First of all, we have the Ace of Swords. And interestingly, the Eight of Swords. We have the Lover's card. And finally, the Knight of Rods. I've got one other piece of information I'll bring in a moment. Well, I mean, everyone, I read loads of the comments on my channel, and so many of you are saying, oh, I am done with 2019. Please bring on 2020. When I pulled this in my preparation, it really made me laugh, and you know how they work, because the Ace of Swords is a new beginning. It's a new start, a new opportunity, a new path unfolding. But there's two bits of information that, I thought, of course, I picked this one. First of all, the swords means that the journey to this new door has been difficult. It's been challenging. It's been stressful. It's been, oh my gosh, when will it ever end? Exhausting, blood, sweat and tears, all of that kind of stuff. So that was one thing, and I thought, wow, that really mirrors what I felt personally for this year. But also, so many of you have had challenging times, not just this year, but in recent years, as we let go, as we transform, as we uplift, and all of those incredible things. And the other thing on the top of the sword there, you might be able to see it in the picture, it's a crown. And the crown in the tarot cards is about victory, is about us, you being victorious with this new start, this new beginning, this new path and adventure that many of you have started to step onto, this new path. I certainly have. But it feels like we're right at the beginning. But this says victory, victory, victory. I love it. This is interesting, these two middle cards, because the Eight of Swords, if you look at the picture, this person is bound. She's feeling trapped. She's feeling stuck. She's feeling like, oh my gosh, I can't see how to get out of this. I can't see how to move forward. I don't know what to do. The interesting thing with this energy is that it is self-imposed, because in the picture you've got the swords around her, but she can walk out of the circle of swords. There is a big gap there. Now, you can't see it much in this picture, but I've got another deck where the person has got loose binds and ties around their body, meaning that if we just know how to move in the right way, to do the right things, to think the right thoughts, to feel the right feelings, those constrictions and restrictions will drop to the floor, and we'll be able to take off the blindfold, can see our way clearly on this path. So I need to bring this up as well, actually, because they're telling me, my angels and guides, one consciousness, that these come together. The Lover's card is about us coming back to ourselves, our higher selves, our true selves, our brilliance, our magnificence. Yes, it can also mean traditionally choices and decisions, new people coming into your life, and it may be the case for some of you. But I feel for many of you, I'm just hearing the words, unbind yourselves, free yourselves. This isn't, what we perceive as a restriction, or we're stuck, or we can't move forward, or I don't know what to do. They're saying that, especially with the new energies, look again, look closer. You are connected to the energy that creates worlds. Of course you can get out of this what you perceive to be a constraint or a restriction, and it's all to do with coming back to yourself, your higher self. They're really increasing the energy. They're really bringing it right up. So I've just got it like flowing through me. I'm just buzzing, my whole body it feels like alive. So it's about coming back to yourself. It's about connecting to your higher self, connecting to your heart and soul, the things that are really important to you, your priorities, your values, who you truly are, your light, your essence, your magnificence. We've talked about this so much, but this is what it's about. So if you feel that there's something in your life that's still not working, still not flowing, you can't quite see this yet, you can't touch it, you're not stepping onto it yet, it's about coming back to yourself. If you think that you've surrendered and you've let go and you've connected, they're telling me there's a different level to go to. There's a different aspect, there's a different part that you can explore, that you can open up. If you feel that you've opened up enough, open up some more. So that's it. It just feels like keep on. What you're doing is incredible. What you've done is amazing. And there's another level, and there's another level, and there's another level. Now, the Knight of Rods is all about change. So change is afoot. We know that. Incredible things are happening, and I love the energy of 2020. I love it. Like this first bit, I can feel it. What I love about the Knight of Rods, I mean, firstly, if we look at the rods or the wands, this is about your passion, your dream, your heart and soul, what's important to you, what's going to light you up, what's going to excite you and motivate you. So yeah, loads of changes in that regard. I always, as you know, I always get little messages for me as well. So sometimes I have to really pause. There's so much coming through me. I have the energies changing in my body. I have messages. I have conversations going on. It's a right party. The other thing to say about the Knight of Rods is that you get this sense and you get this idea that you've escaped from something that was really tricky and difficult and challenging and stressful. It's like escaping from a difficult circumstance, a stressful time. And you see, we've got the bookends of this. This is, a new door opening, but you've been through really difficult times. And this is saying you've escaped from difficulty, or you are escaping from what you perceive as a difficult situation. And these energies are like bookends to the week. So I do feel in this incredible week where we go into the new year, you are just going to get the sense where you're relief they're giving me. It's like, oh, thank God, we can draw a line under that. We can say goodbye to that. Thank you for the growth. Thank you for the opportunity. But, let's go on to something else now. But there will be this sense that you've escaped from something difficult and challenging. Now, the other thing, there's a few more things. Okay, that's fine. I was guided just to go to that. These are my angel answer cards. Some people have asked that. And it's you're ready. Now, we know this, don't we? But you are absolutely 110% ready for this. And this means different things to different people. It's a general reading, but for some of you this is about your passion. For some of you it's about your role in the world. For others it's a lifestyle choice. For some it's about your home and where you live. You're absolutely ready. And I just feel like some people have been saying, oh, when's it coming? Well, some people are actually in it now, and this is the energy to take that action, to make you move, to go for it, to jump, to 2 feet into it, yes, there's still some refinement and adjustments and growth as we go forward. Of course there is. But on the whole, we're here, folks. So if things aren't as you want them to be, make changes, make those changes, make those moves. You're ready for this now. You're ready to completely hook into and plug into this new energy. So if you haven't fully done it, look at your life. Where can you adjust? Where can you make the changes? Where can you let go? Where can you surrender more? Because some of you are still feeling a little bit like this, but what they're telling me really, really strongly is now we've got the setup, now we've got it. So it's just a case of inner work, inner work, freeing up your mind, your energy, your thoughts, your thinking, your feelings, your vibration, so that you can fully plug in. It's a bit like, when you're trying to find the plug on something, I don't know, and it's not quite working, the plug hole is there, you got the plug and it's not quite... And then they're saying, come on, just do whatever you need to find that alignment, to find that fine tuning so that you can plug into this once and for all. They want me to leave you with a couple of... often I start getting songs playing in my head as well. As I said, it's usually a party inside of me. It's... the fact that I can get these readings out is a miracle sometimes because so much is going on. 2 songs, actually, they're just really bringing up the energy. Hold on a moment. They really intensify it. When I acknowledge them as well, they usually do something to intensify it. As a like, we're here, thank you, you've recognized us to you. And anyway, the 2 songs, first of all, Lola's theme, is it by the Shapeshifters or something like that, where the words in there, I'm a different person, turn my world around. And then the other one that they're singing is Praise You by Fatboy Slim? Yeah, something like that. God, it's because my mind's all over the place. I'm wondering if I'm getting it right. I've got to praise you, and that's what they're singing, and that's really most of the words. I've got to praise you, I've got to praise you, all throughout the song. So if you haven't heard it, go and have a listen. But that's what they're singing to me to share with you. They are praising you for your work, for your diligence, for your tenacity, determination, and you are changing. Yes, you are changed. You're a different person. You're a completely different person. We've said this before, but there's just, and we've had this before, because what they're doing now is they're around me in applause. So we've got these 3 things going on, them applauding all of us, and these 2 songs praising us and saying that you're a completely different person, and you've turned not just yourself around, but your world around. You've turned your world, your planet around. Making me very emotional, but wow, I mean, it's absolutely incredible. But just to remember this week, if there's any little things that aren't lining up just yet, this is something that you can do. So it's not something you have to wait for. I mean, you might need support and help and guidance, someone helping you to release something or heal something or resolve something. But this is doable, folks. This is doable. So if anything isn't lining up, have a look, go within, see where you can adjust, see where you need healing, see where you need help and support and guidance, because you are absolutely ready for this new energy. You don't want to waste it. It is here, right now. I hope it's an incredible week, and thank you so much for watching.